And we are here at the intersection of Dixie Road and Rathburn and Mississauga. I'm Shauna Hunt. We are on scene of a house explosion. This is pretty much as close as police are allowing us at this time. What we're hearing is that the house exploded in that townhouse complex over there that you can see in the distance, but right now there's such a large perimeter roped off. We know that one home at least has been leveled. Many others have been damaged, and we still don't know the cause of this explosion. And we're also hearing that one person was found without vital signs. It's unclear if anyone else is in the rubble, but you can see a large area roped off by police. A lot of people felt this explosion from a far distance away. I'm hearing kilometers away, and I'm also hearing that, you know, some of the windows on these apartment buildings and condos nearby were actually shattered by the blast. So this is Dave, and Dave, you were so close to this.
I was.
Take me through what happened.
I was literally in front of the townhouse complex, and I dropped off 2 gallons of paint for a friend of mine. So as I was walking back to my truck, I get in the truck, I close the door, and my truck literally jumped off the ground 2 feet. I thought my truck had exploded, and then I saw a bunch of debris, smashed glass. All the garage doors on the townhouse complex are completely blown through. So who knows how much damage is around there.
So, I mean, just describe that explosion. You say that your car actually jumped off.
It literally jumped off the ground.
What did it sound like? What did you think?
It sounded like a bomb. Like a bomb went off or some type of, I don't know what it was. And then I just look up and I see all this brown smoke and some light debris fell on top of my truck. And now the vehicle is still actually stuck there, right?
And so when you hear and feel that shake and hear that blast, do you run? What do you do?
Yeah, I just literally, my truck was, then I noticed something had exploded. So I drove my truck down the complex there and I parked it and I got out of it and people were kind of running around. So people kind of pushed towards Dixie Road here just to kind of get out of all the rubble. There's a bunch of rubble on the ground there, broken glass, debris, construction mess.
Now, because we're held so far back, could you see how many homes were destroyed? We know one was leveled.
I could definitely.
If it's widespread damage.
I could definitely see that one is completely leveled off. And I'm sure, based on the blast, for sure, probably 2 or 3. And on all the towns, I would say about at least a dozen of those townhouses on the street are definitely damaged as far as windows and garage doors and patio doors are definitely smashed through.
And any indication if anyone else was inside that home? We know one person was found.
Well, I know there was a few people that were running out of their out of the townhomes, and some people had some minor cuts, I guess, from broken glass and stuff. But I haven't seen any major injuries at this time.
Reduced to sticks, one home completely leveled and the neighbors with gaping damage. After the ground-shaking bang, people came running from the scene.
The first guy that I saw, he was wearing both sandals and both his feet were cut and they're bleeding like crazy.
The massive house explosion filled the sky with thick smoke.
We felt all the windows of the building shiver.
I was just sitting down, then the light started flickering and I felt the building shake.
About 50 to 100 people evacuated the area, running through fumes of natural gas. The media and onlookers were kept a safe distance away, while dozens of firefighters secured the perimeter.